did everybody have a chance to look over the minutes in the link? Okay, did you make those changes? You want to mark them in here and I can update them?
I'm not, yeah, well, I'm not curious, I don't understand what it was, so, and I don't remember, so.
Well, when I look back on the video today, I got it posted in YouTube, and that's as far as it got. It's probably still uploading in the background. It was $400 for Trish because she dropped, or Anthony had brought 296, and then you deposited another 115, so it was a little bit over $400.
Okay, so this just needs to change, I didn't collect 400.
Okay.
So it had nothing to do with me, just that Trish collected.
Donated, okay.
Yeah, Trish donated, so change, yeah,
Just change that first, take that first one out, and then
Yeah,
say
this-
Trish collected
yeah, that Trish collected.
over 400.
Oh, yeah.
It's 296 and 115.
And then also, do you mind if I take pictures? I can change it.
Oh,
For
yeah.
you- for
I can
you.
give this to you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I guess it's 411.
Okay.
If that's what it is, but that's what she donated, not donated.
Okay, I
There.
just went off my.
So then it's gonna change that 800,
Down to the,
yeah, cause it would have been 411 and then 115, so. Yeah, cause I was like, where did I get
Okay, yeah.
$400 from?
and then I have to pull those.
I was working the shop, I wasn't even out there.
Push it back through again. Did everybody have a chance to look at May's?
Yes.
May. Okay, is there any corrections that we need to make on that? All right, I'd like to request a motion that we accept the May minutes as read.
I'll make a motion.
Anybody second? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say black. All right, beautiful.
Am I signing this one?
Yes, ma'am. Go forward, our next board of directors meeting is 9/14. Everybody have that on their schedule? I do. So Rippling Springs did donate $1,000 to us when I went and talked to them. They said that they'd be willing to give more as we go forward. So that's nice that they supported us and showed some partnership. So I'd like to keep that going forward.
Is that even yearly or is that?
You know, I presented it as seed money,
Okay.
okay? Because I don't want us to be a drain on them, so I didn't say it would just be one time. I said it may be a few years, you know, that we'll come and ask for seed money, but eventually I would like us to be self-sufficient to where we're not having to ask them for money.
Yeah.
That's our ultimate goal, right? Or at least not just them, right? We want to have yearly sponsors that do that as well. Maybe we can form some kind of a partnership with those sponsors, right? Like give them a little something so they give us some funding. We're creating this as we go. I spoke with Mr. Steve Jones as well, met with him. I asked to originally be put on the thing for nonprofits to talk to the commissioners. But I got a response back saying that he would like us to wait. So that's when I requested a personal meeting with Steve. Went and talked to him directly one-on-one, brought our business plan, our little packet, a little red folder like we approved last month. And he likes the program, he supports what we're doing, but he has a bigger initiative that he's working toward right now. So I told him that that's fine, that we wait for the budget process to go through for this year, but I would like to present to them after they're done in budgeting, so that should be done in August. And then we'll go and present then. As soon as I find out when they put us on the agenda, I'll put that out to everybody. So that's where we are at the county. So it wasn't a no, but it was something a higher priority that's gonna take a larger money to do an overall good for Macon County. I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about the business plan too. So I sent it into a couple different people and trying to get feedback. So I finally did get feedback from Jeff Poppin. And Jeff said I wrote it more as an informative package instead of a persuasive package. So I made everything inside of it stay the same except maybe that intro in the top. So what he said is, you know, we're trying to sell them on the idea of investing in us. We got to make our case and then tell them that we're the solution to these problems. So I'm gonna redo the intro and then I'll send that back out to my board before we go with the mass printing.
Okay.
Okay? Moving forward, annual events, our Pelicans, was our last event.
How much do we make?
Amy, did you get a chance to
Well,
see that?
I have not picked up the check yet. I will probably pick it up this week. I messaged them today to find out how much we made so I could report, but they have not responded. So.
Okay, so we don't know yet.
Right.
Okay,
But I'll get the check this week.
thank you, ma'am. Any feedback on that?
Did y'all have a lot in y'all's? We
I
didn't
thought it was
have
kind of
a
slow,
lot.
but we had a storm pop up while we were there, and that may have kept a lot of folks from
We didn't
coming.
have a lot there.
Yeah. As soon as it was over though, that last hour there, it started slamming, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were pulling out, the parking lot was slammed.
Mm.
Okay. Well, they're willing to bring the trailer here and do the fundraiser part as well. So next year we might do that instead of having it at the location.
Yeah, cause it being popped up somewhere else. would be
I
good.
think it would be better for our Red Bull Springs folks if we brought them here.
Right.
Mhm.
And they do the same donation.
And then-
Car wash, you wanna give an update on that? She's like, I don't know. I know that it has been reserved, right, with, the locations, both of them.
August 14th,
It is
August
August
14th.
14th.
we doing a sign up sheet or everybody be there all
It's
the
9 to 12, so it's 3 hours.
Just, okay.
Yeah.
So all hands on deck. T&L Dips, I'm sure Miss Laura will be having that for us next
Next
meeting.
month, yeah.
We'll get that going on. Roadblocks still scheduled September 18th. I need to get that
And that's the
form.
day of our meeting also.
Okay. Next up, Smash Bros.
Like that, would this event room work?
Yes.
Hmm?
Okay. As manager, step back in time, I will donate this room to be able to do the event. October 2nd,
Move it
we'll move it here.
Here, okay. Set up.
Okay, so I'm gonna put 4.
Yeah.
Let me edit this.
Yeah.
Not that, I don't think that many people have seen it anyway, so it doesn't really.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
so
gotta
far
change
off.
location anyway.
All right. Anything else, Smash Bros? All right, let's move forward. Trunk or treat. Miss Amber is not here, but I do know that we are getting a DJ instead. I don't know if she's confirmed with the city on funding on that, so we'll have to follow up with her. Our youth said last time that they would like to do a type of a kids area. Veterans Day stuff, we're still trying to figure that out. We want to combine or collaborate with Vision 2020. I did attend their meeting this past Tuesday and shared with them that we wanted to do that just as a community service project. It wasn't a fundraiser. So their board meeting is August, and so she said she would get back to me once their board meets to see how and what we maybe can all do together, like a parade thing, feed them with the sausage biscuits, whatever we end up doing. Purpose programming. So last month we talked about everything that we had done thus far was fundraising, and as a nonprofit, we're always gonna have to be worried about fundraising. But we also have a mission. There's a reason that this entity exists, and those are at the top of our thing, to spread arts, STEM, workforce, wellness, and recreation. So we'd like to do some of that purpose programming. So Healthy Selfie was a book that we did with a nonprofit that used to exist underneath the Tennessee government, but when we switched leadership, it just went downhill. They dissolved it. So I would like to do our own Red Bull version of the Healthy Selfie. So what is Healthy Selfie? So Healthy Selfie is something that we'll run a 30-day competition, and for 30 days they have to send in a picture of them doing something healthy. And so I just wanted permission from the group to move forward with that.
Sure.
Everybody on board?
Yep.
You guys think about exercise at the pavilion?
Is this like a weekly thing?
Well, I don't know, whatever we decide to do with it. I
Can I have
Sounds
much
good.
participation?
Yeah, I mean, weekly sounds good to me. I mean, whatever. And it doesn't have to be the same thing. Like I said, YouTube has so many different things. We can have one low impact where they bring their chair and they just do it there in the chair. We could have one that's more intensive, like a HIIT routine.
Whoever shows up,
Yoga.
that's what they want, yeah. It was like, put a suggestion box and let them say, what would you do, like through the week?
Whenever.
Day or weekend?
We can do it on weekends, weekdays. Like, this is whatever we want it to be. We are the creators, so we can do whatever we want to.
Wherever you got the most participation.
Try it a couple different ways and see what takes. I don't want to do anything that conflicts with anything they're doing here.
Yeah,
You know?
you're just gonna do it at the park or at the.
Yeah, the pavilions. one of the pavilions, either the Old City Park one or this one.
You switch it up.
So feedback, comments, suggestions?
My feedback is if we're gonna do something, then it needs to be something that's consistent, but it can't be overwhelming, so it would be once a month,
Okay,
on the same day, at the same time.
keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Kiss method.
You know, it's just,
Alright, move forward. Social media, I feel like it's pretty good. Tiff, I'm still working on trying to get you a little bit better spread out thing so that you have ideas. But I'm gonna keep it general. So where I'm just gonna put like maybe art history, and then you can figure out what you want to talk about art history, you know, or medium type. You figure out which kind of medium type you want to, right? So I'm doing an overall thing. I'm probably about halfway through, but I'm doing like all the special stuff too. So if there's like an art heritage day, then I'll make sure I have that in there so that that day you can share it. If there's an art history month or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I got all that stuff written down at the house. As soon as I have all that done, I'll snap pictures and send it in the group. Okay. Spread to other media.
and please, and also,
Chicken scratch.
we have that Google page, which I keep forgetting to update. I need to update that now.
Okay. Moving forward, website. We don't officially have our own website. Part of that is because there was a cost associated with getting the website. However, I had a project from an entrepreneur, and they have since got new partners and expanded it, and the other partners want to do it themselves. So I have this domain or this website that I've paid for already. It's $200 through Wix. It's already paid for, and that they've covered the bill for it being paid for. So now I have this Wix website that I can do whatever I want to with. So I want to gift that to us, okay? But part of that is we're gonna have to buy a domain name, but that's not very expensive, you
Okay.
know. So I wanted permission. I guess we'll need a motion to approve that.
Do we know how much?
I don't. It's like
I
maybe
can't do a
$30 or
motion
$40.
until you-
Give you
I
a
can
price.
get,
Can we cap it at 40? Can we do a motion cap it at 40?
Cap it at 50.
Cap it at 50? Can you do a motion cap it at 50?
Alright,
I'd like to request a motion to purchase a domain name and not to exceed $50. First, second, okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say aye. Okay, motion carried. Bam, we're gonna have a website. Okay, any questions or new business? All right, our next meeting is August what?
21st.
August the 21st. I'm sorry I put the wrong date on there by my old calendar. I forgot that we switched things so that we could have our,
But we're meeting
Junior.
in September, right? So, right? The board.
yes, the board meets September 14th. All right. With no other new business, I'd like to request a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
It's
All
always
those
you
in
and
favor
me.
say aye. All those opposed say the lie. Motion carried. Thank y'all.